Yeah.
It uses the same for I think virtual machine.
So like those virtual machines are heavyweight proofs.
It takes care of all the and it's some kids, so it's used just
Well, it's got dagging. I don't know if it's GFA, but it's got interesting file systems, so it's layered versions of images.
So you don't need to have an entire VM for every.
We should take this to
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know, we put it there, but basically,
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Seeing as Amy's gone to P, I'm going to say, is anyone interested in like a basic intro session from your concepts?
getting started, like, if you don't have a site but want one, or if you have a basic site but want to figure out how to start with indie webbing, I'm happy to really get them started session. Is anyone interested in that?
Like matrix for decentralizing, decidering internet.
Yeah, so like an instant messaging chat section.
Sure, yeah.
So some of the people who work at the moment, obviously the post replies is still public, but some people are working on private messaging, which could be instant. And then look at how they
Chat, yeah, concession, and deciding
so yes.
So I'm having a chat about kind of like open data event formats. That's people, that's people interested.
Yeah, I mean, it's I RSVP to have some of those things. So, displaying them nicely, and then also accelerating them. Has anyone picked up on any specific indie web keywords that they want to find out more about?
One thing I'd like to know more about, I don't know if this is done already, but basically I liked LiveJournal and you know, just getting that full experience like you sent us in your own site. And I think a key part of doing that is going to be like friends only posts. Right? And how you do friends only comments and posts and things. That's something that's like being done.
Like the private post or access control post.
Yeah.
So that's super early, but there are some.
That's
So it's really good to have something like that.
That's kind of getting interested in discussing security things. So it's like, you know, how you do like closed loops and
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff on the figure stuff out.
Yeah, or like some kind of person in
Put the name on it.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the other thing I was going to say that I'm interested in is static site generators. But I like being able to publish my site by pushing with Git and not having any code running on a web server that's going to get like hacked or has to be updated or blah blah blah. So yeah. We can talk about that.
That's, yeah, there's lots of people when we go into this.
Yeah. I'm not sure how we can find static sites with identification.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of problems with that.
Yeah.
You were going to say something?
No, you don't.
Before then.
I wouldn't give up so easily.
Do all of the jobs. Yeah, you can do
All of the jobs.
I'd like to.
Not a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
This is a way of like, if there's someone posting on one site which mentions something else, it's sort of information, so lets you know the automated way. Server.
So I'd be interested in the microphone. Then there's been a lot of talking about things that are just free posts and bookmarks. And we're more interested in something like, for example, pictures, which might be collected in a different way. I think right now there's not much about that.
So presentation of different
Categorization collection, an album of pictures, which is, for example, rather than just chronological order. But in general, I think is Microsoft interesting.
So Microsoft is the publishing, but I think you're
Publishing and
consuming.
uploading the stuff.
Yeah. So you should probably use Own Your Brand, which is service that uses Instagram to be uploaded and post to your site, and then release it. Like
Sounds a bit.
Instagram's the vehicle because it has a good UI, so you can use the Instagram UI to post to your site and then remove it from Instagram immediately.
Use some of my data, but I'll delete it and delete it.
So you can't this the Instagram again. So I'm writing categorization.
So much of that.
I want to see my storage of.
So the vocabulary.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Can you cut my things back?
Yeah. Yeah. They all like yeah. I've got to know all of them.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. That's partly because people kind of decide how long they want to do that.
Yeah. I think people have like a default.
Maybe
This is
some
a sort of base. Yeah.
but that's also, if you look at the Microsoft spec, the Microsoft specs will be Jason knows. So I'm writing categorization collections based on what you
Media
said.
data.
Of media.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really a thing.
Is there a mechanism for updating posts and letting everyone else know?
Yes.
So adding tags to the photo, for example.
Yeah. That's been spec in Microsoft, but not all of the clients support it yet. Maybe Postly supports it. And then there are update locations. What did I miss from that discussion that was like happening all at once? Was there another topic in that?
All that structure for.
So if we have a microphone session, we can talk about that.
Okay.
And so, do you feel like what you want to talk about is something one of these?
Yeah,
or
I'll
do you
say
want
so
to
much.
make Okay. Sure. Anyone else?
Yeah.
We've still got space. So I'm going to start by saying getting started.
Just myself.
Is that getting started within your web or getting started in general?
Depends what people are interested in. So,
I guess
definitely
tie my
web.
shoes in the morning.
If there's anyone who doesn't have a domain or anything, like that's a place to start. But if everyone already has a domain, then getting started with a new website. So, is there anyone who doesn't want to go to getting started? So we can just do it.
If there's anyone, I don't know, that, people that don't really have a website, not even where they page, are interested in the website, in the HTML and CSS and getting that started. I don't know if there's anyone interested in that.
We could split into it.
Because I'm happy to be in that part as well. Did that. I've done that for a long time.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to combine these two, because when I say security, I'm not really talking so much about kind of like, things like NoSQL injections, that's kind of obvious. I'm more talking about like, so all these open endpoints, integrated pub and things are passed around, what are the security implications, and how can you do things like private posts.
Okay.
So you combine most two, if that's all right. So yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to start scheduling stuff. You're right to go 12:30?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go to that? And there's another session they want to go to. Just trying to manage. Someone pick a session for me to schedule next. Okay. Okay, if I put chat side by side with security?
Whatever you want.
I kind of want to go to both of those.
You want to go for
I'd
it?
like to
Okay.
go both.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is what I'm trying to find out. What about sounds? You probably want to go to security stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, we could just have a security session next.
Is there anybody
does
that
anyone-
isn't interested in security?
Yeah, right.
I'll probably skip security.
There you
Okay,
go.
so
What are you interested in?
So there's Micropub. Does everyone want to go to Micropub? Does anyone else want to go to Micropub? who also wants to go to security.
Okay.
Domain.
So we could have, since should have 1 and
Okay.
2, so I don't have
I
to
think
be
everyone
No,
wants,
everyone wanted to
wants
go to
do
getting started.
Oh, sorry. No, then the next
Next
set. Yes. In either
Yeah, so we
order.
can do. I'm happy to do micropub stuff as well. So is anyone in conflict between security and micropub? Okay.
I'd probably float between.
Yeah, floating's fine too. And then it's lunch.
Anybody not into lunch?
So I'm gonna start putting categorization
Really?
and collection,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm just gonna grab
Second session.
chat and put that next to it. How do you feel about that? How does anyone feel about that pairing?
Just to, I need to have that little bit of flexibility for lunch time. Because I mentioned making the order, the card hasn't applied to any of my.
Yeah,
calls
that's
or
fine.
texts, so
We've
I need
still
to
got
go to plan
breakfast, so
B.
we're not gonna starve.
It also is actually 5 minutes past.
So,
5 for
that's
us.
right, we could just skip to the next one if nobody's starving and then have lunch after.
Yeah, the whole day is completely flexible.
Instead of letting one session ride over and over.
So I'm gonna put events next to web mentions.
What's events again?
I would have just maybe events and Sandstorm with each other.
I want to go to both of them.
What is
I
what is
want to go
events?
to both.
I'm just interested in talking about like kind of open formats and open data for events and sort of interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably
That's
going to
it.
go both of them as well.
Okay.
actually.
That's fine. I
Web
can move
mentions.
web
Yeah,
mention
Choose
down.
off, I have it.
Static sites with events.
Yeah,
How do people feel
yeah.
about that?
Yeah, Sandstorm next to static sites makes sense because either you want to host the static site.
That's a very good point.
Oh.
That's a very good point.
I would have thought.
Well, can you combine those? Or?
No, what about running multiple sites?
Yeah.
Well, that could be
Oh,
that could be in Sandstorm.
It'd be a bit kind of waste. To have static
Or
sites.
either or, really.
So does somebody object to this?
I suppose static sites wouldn't be too bad. I'll I want to go to both of those.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I'll go both.
Sorry.
Does anyone want to go to static sites who also wants to go to web mention?
Yeah.
And events?
Yes.
Categorization and collections.
Okay.
Plus static sites. Anyone want that?
But what's under it?
So I can pull out chat and we can move chat to somewhere else.
Maybe.
Let's try it. Let's try it. See how it goes. Does anyone want to go to chat and events?
Yeah.
Chat and web mentions, Harry does. Chat
Yeah.
and Sandstorm.
Yeah, I do want to go for those.
This is hard. We could
Do you
schedule
want to
something else.
you want to
next
move micropub to
We could-
Sandstorm and micropub?
Yeah.
Okay.
time. How do people feel about Sandstorm and Micropub? I would go to Sandstorm over Micropub because I didn't know Micropub, but I didn't know if you wanted.
Micropub could just become like more like a collaborative research session about one then.
Yeah, on how to do Micropub stuff. Is that okay? So chat.
Security.
Chat and
Or
security.
do you want to
Oh, it's-
combine these? Or do you want a separate chat
I
session?
did follow
It's
separate.
quite different.
Yeah.
I
So are they okay side by side?
I kind of want to go to both of those.
It's okay, we can figure this out.
Occasionally it happens that you can't figure it out.
Yeah.
You may have to withdraw.
Exactly.
Figure it out.
Consolidate.
or someone might have to. Yeah.
So someone might have to.
Does everyone really want to go to getting started?
Yeah, I was just about to say it as well.
Because I don't really like if it's just stuff I know already. So
Or
I
could
guess.
we maybe roll something like the web mentions and such into getting started session?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's try that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So getting started in web
Yeah.
mentions. And then people can split off.
Get web Yeah. mentions.
Okay.
Cool.
Um,
That goes in the open space.
Hooray!
yeah.
Well, then everyone has to go.
Right, is everyone fine with the order?
You don't
of
have
stuff?
to go.
Does anyone want to go to micropub and chat at the same time? So
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Then it's fine for me.
got a bit of space to kind of do a bit of your own research and such as well.
Good.
Okay, and yeah, if you want to not go to a session and just sit in a corner, then that's fine.
One round
But
outside.
Wander
you
around
have to
outside.
stare at the wall.
Yeah, you're not on a laptop. You're not on a laptop.
We are 5 minutes late. We can get started straight away. Or we can do...
Let's get
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm in charge of that.
So this thick hill.
So the main area.
It's only actually quite a face, so we got off. It basically is aura and here, so if he stick aura at the top of this hole here, that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, good.
Ah, there we go. That's not too bad actually. And they've got sound coming from this one, so.
But I did it.
Good morning. 350 and 352.
That's my in the last couple of seconds really.
Which way is the microphone? Hello, out in the world, can you hear us?
The sound apparently coming from sound is now loud.
Understand. They said they just lost sound, so I'm sorry.
I'm going to move this.
That's why I didn't think they could hear it.
But the fact that we play it.
Yeah. Wasn't there for a moment. Who brought an extra laptop?
website is going to
Yeah. I was going to say, are you a Perl person?
I was. I'm doing all go long.
Alright. One of the guys who works with us on Matrix I did
Different stuff that's saying that
Oh, there's a load of different things, huh?
So I'll come to the table as well. 'Cause I
Come to
really
the
want
table.
to establish-
Yes, I mean,
What's your name? How do you pronounce your last name?
My last name is Guy. This is my website.
You bring that one.
I think it really just depends on very nice stuff. Working on
Your tail made of.
I'm not sure. I think it's very light.
very, it is very it's great. It's there.
yeah.
No arguments up here style, but it's
The motion has been tabled.
Tables if the move into a motion.
Okay, don't make it like too much like.
Maybe we could pass this way between the two so people can get
So we
it.
can escape.
I think it would face it's probably not going to
I just, to be fair, there's only 3 things. Oh wow, there's somebody who just.
That was me.
Okay.
Assuming you're talking about something. I think that's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's rehosted on Twitter anyway, that's fine.
That's what, yeah, I just.
My web server is not necessarily going to take it.
So I'm just trying to figure out.
No, we're getting a fading screen. Has somebody managed to change that?
It does come back. So,
Comes back on its own?
So I'm going to sit at the table, but I want to project. So will that reach?
Not the HDMI.
He pulled it.
Good job. That's okay.
I think it goes from the other end, isn't it?
it's only.
I can project
it's only the
from-
connection
no,
to the
that's
projector, it's
true.
all
Is my laptop? Is that laptop streaming? No, just that.
fine. Just mine actually.
Okay, so I could. The VGA is.
The VGA's gone.
The VGA is gone.
Because it was just down.
Why is the VGA gone?
Because we were sort of.
I can stand up, I suppose.
It was because.
We can bring a smaller table over and you can sit here and do
I
it.
want to sit with everyone.
Well, if you're putting it there, actually, you could. James.
You have to sit here and have the camera for people from other places that can see all
Yeah,
this.
they don't want to be.
No, they can see us.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
What are they seeing currently?
That area there, which is really good.
So is it the webcam on top of the big screen, or is it?
It's this one.
Point it over.
Here
we go.
If it's on the table, just be careful with the table.
You know what? I would be inclined to loop this around the light twist in the back, so there isn't tension when you're joining.
Or around the connection to the top there.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you reach it?
Just move it over the edge.
It's not
Those
too
pictures
bad, it's
don't
it's
get
not
out.
heavy cable.
yeah, but not the one.
Yeah,
The one that is
It's
closer.
safer. in case.
It's that's
That's it, just like that.
Yep.
Yep.
the problem is I don't know how hot the light gets.
Put your hand on it. Is it warm? Yeah, so fluorescent. Oh, what were you gonna hook this up to?
No, I can't put that into anything.
It's fine, it's useless.
Yeah,
Dale,
not this.
ThinkPad there, I think. Good idea.
Yeah.
Get it to the ground. I don't have a VGA adapter. We could run it across that night and
This one, we have enough laptops.
Turn it over.
Is my laptop there being used for anything?
I guess not.
No, not right now. Not streaming anything.
Is the audio?
How do I change workspace?
Where did you try to get to?
The web browsers.
Super 2.
Super 2. There we go.
Oh, Harry,
Yep.
can we figure out how to get people's faces up doorway?
Anything from Edinburgh the big one that's free resource one.
Yes. Okay.
We can do that again. And so the stuff among those states, and yeah, that's why you need that. So you can do it again, like in terms of the content that have all the you do it more modern style and with making it the workshop.
Wow, there are a lot of people.
It's just more modern.
I mean, I don't have to find that.
What else do people want to talk about is we all talk about mindfulness and mindfulness. Yeah, it's just basically emotional classes that are us on the side. This is a kind of emotional layer that's so it's a way of learning
but it seems to be in a way CMS thing. So, how do you blog it? And forms
so mine is like most postgraduate research. Not multi-classing pieces. This is for basically that's something that we all use
I used to years, but certainly it was right there.
It's gotten much better now. You can buy the low power processors are more than enough.
Yeah, a Raspberry Pi or something.
Yeah.
Or even
Two classes. Pretty bloody powerful little machine. The newest Raspberry Pis.
Yeah. Well, actually, I do have a Raspberry Pi running somewhere, but it's not set up for a while.
Very high. I had just on the website.
You don't have a table. If you'd like to have a table, you can set it up here.
Like there's an accident it was very well. You could have like almost all the content would be served from live there, and then you just have a Raspberry Pi doing some wee bits of dynamic stuff that's required, I suppose.
That's only too bad there occasionally.
Okay, here's one I found from a previous Indie Webcamp Getting Started session. People have already taken some notes.
ideas for hosting your own site. So people have suggested Heroku, GitHub pages, which sorry, Hiko.
Is there anyone interested in keeping some of those around and sending?
Yeah, so
Probably the.
You're right.
I was trying.
Probably the Wikipedia that one of those as well.
yes,
One hosting.
this notebook is going to go away, and we're going to link to these pages from the schedule on the wiki as well. So it will be discoverable. GitHub pages is another option. If you use it and you can just host your site on Git and it's a static site, and just pushing changes to Git will update your site. Does anyone else have any like good ways to pass it up?
If you're thinking these around, there are like VPS, like some shared servers you can run. But they go down before maybe like which means you can have low power server somewhere probably.
I would generally like DigitalOcean is $5 a month.
Yes.
That's what I typically use. If you're going for bigger ones, I would add to that list of So You Start, which I think is Linode based, but it's cheaper and experimental. Yeah, and they are like you're talking 40 quid a month.
Yeah. Difficult to mid-range.
No, I mean, you'll get a cap on how much upstream you get, I think, in most of these services, but it's more than you can use.
Unless you want to do this as having fun, but I wouldn't let go with this experiment.
Then people want to go in an experiment. Yeah.
If you're interested in doing like the Sandstorm stuff later, that's what
So if you want to do yeah. I see everything on my server, like DNS, I even had those servers ready to take over the went down, so it's still quite fancy. I think it's obviously DSL.
So another complicated thing about using WordPress is if they're in the form. So I think I'm So
yeah, you have to self-hosted your own tokens.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe been sorry.
I was talking about hosting and like to kind of get that onto the website. What core questions do people have about getting started in the website?
So I got as far as I need to really, but I don't know about the details stuff.
Right, okay, so has anyone not got as far as signing to the computer? I can just run through that really quickly as well, see what's involved. So assuming you have a web page, we need to take something on to show you how it works. Basically, add links to there's a few things that the wiki sign-in supports. So quickly get able to add links to your social media or email, phone, search, things like that also. And just include the relevant link, which is perfect.
This webpage has way more CSS than it has HTML.
And then you have to do
No.
And then on your matches, like you horizontal thing where you list the main name in your profile. And then all you need to do is go over to the one. So that's like step one.
The authentication looks for a loop between the two pages.
Yeah.
And once you have the loop set up, then you can authenticate with the other.
Yeah, and it does authenticate with that end. So, and then the next step, once you've got the site. River, do you have microphone on your site yet? Because yours is more minimal than
Yeah, I just added articles and hcard.
Is it .NET?
Yeah. Remembered my rules.
Very memorable.
It is. I've already got it memorized. Oh hi. Well, that's what oh hi is.
So, do you have an HTML?
Yeah, this page is minimal and right at the bottom, but if you go to my blog, it's got more of my format. Just like open one of the blog posts and have a look at that, and it's got the you can see the H card on the right, and then the post is marked up as an article.
Brilliant.
What's an H card?
I will explain that right now. So there are a few top level classes and microformats, which are H card, H entry. There's also things like H event, and there's a few other things. We'll concentrate on H card and H entry and H feed.
What did you want to
Just.
And the way to add microformats is just to add the class. Super simple. And the top level H card says that everything inside this are properties of this person.